Hello, everybody. I want to do a Star Wars celebration kind of information video along with a mukbang. I last night got from an Italian restaurant down here in Southwest Florida. I got my family got subs like sandwiches and stuff. So I got the Italian. It's got tomatoes, onions, lettuce, and jalapenos on top of that, as you can see. And okay, so I just got a little bit interrupted. We are having an air show in our town, and some World War II bombers just went right over our house, and I had to check it out. I'm like, this is so cool. Actually, my mom pointed it out to me. She's like, you gotta check this out. There's like World War II bombers going over the house, like the ones from like Masters of the Air that was on Apple TV, which is very good, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. But anyway, so Star Wars celebration. It is going to be. I still hear the planes going over the house. I'll be right back. I gotta go check it out. I'm so sorry, guys. I had to stop the video there for a minute. More planes went overhead. I don't think they're the bombers. They're the smaller planes, like the jet. Not jets. They didn't have jets in World War II. I think the Germans introduced them, actually. So anyway, the Star Wars celebration. Why aren't I seeing it right now? I think it's covered up by this thing that says accept all cookies, which I'm not going to do because I don't know what the hell that means. But sorry for the colorful language. If any kids are listening or parents, be warned. Wasn't that bad, right? Anyway, April 18th through the 20th, 2025 in Makurahari, Japan. I don't know how to I don't know how to say that. It's Makuhari, Messe, Japan. Whatever that might be. Okay, so it is going to be live streamed on it is going to be live streamed on YouTube, starting probably at 10 o'clock, but I don't know. They might just do it the next day. But I'll keep your, on the 17th, keep your eyes open on YouTube for a 10 o'clock Eastern, U.S. Eastern time, for that to go down. I got the baseball in the back. I don't know if they're gonna let me watch it. It's we're playing a local team and might be blacked out, so I don't know. So I got the unsweet iced tea. I got the Italian sub. This is I don't really like the little tomatoes that much, so if they fall off, I don't really care. So this is the sandwich. So let's try a bite of this. Very good. So when you get it from the restaurant, it's basically hot. You could get it hot, and I got it hot. They put all the meats on it, and I like these hot peppers, so I'm gonna put those back on if they fell off. And it's got all kinds of Italian meats on it, stuff, and cheeses, and they might put some kind of a dressing on there. That's good. Let me move the camera back so you're not so scared by my eating. I tend to be a messy eater sometimes. That is good though. Look, I'll take one of these hot peppers. Just eat the hot pepper right like that. It's almost like a cross between a jalapeno. Oh, that's got heat. Oh, it's got heat to it. So it's a spicy Italian, kind of like I am. I am exactly half Sicilian and Southern Italian on my dad's side. So it's appropriate. I'm eating an Italian sub. Dripping all over the place. It's like falling all over the place, eh? Really good. I would rate this like a solid 10 out of a 10. Solid 10 out of a 10 so far. Maybe I'll take a half point off. 9.5 because of the fact that it's a messy sub. If they lessen some of the stuff in it, it would probably be a lot better. So that's my take on it. I like it. It's tasty. For taste alone, it gets a 10 out of a 10. That is good. That is tasty. A little pepper there, put that in there, and get that in there. Nothing like a good old Italian sub. Did I mention yet? I mentioned this already. Up in New York, they call these things heroes. I don't know what they call them in other parts of the world. I know if you get a hot sandwich in the UK, I think it's called a toasty. Because they got those over at the local place what we got here, the Irish pub. And when I watch Scottish Murmurers ASMR, and she does Scottish inns, her menu looks just like an Irish menu or an English menu. It's very similar stuff. I mean, I can't tell the difference. When I look at it, it's like almost exactly the same. Look, my dog. Oh, right here. Huh? They're good. I would give her some, but I don't think the hot peppers would do her any good. Not good for dogs to be eating hot peppers. Could upset her stomach. So, not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. The spiciness of it is making my sinuses go. If you can believe this, I got the large. They give you 2 halves of this. I'm getting full already. Like I'm on the Manjaro, and I'm getting full already. I mean, I'm thinking about like wrapping some of this puppy up, and I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna have the rest later, cause I'm getting full right here. I'm serious, man. I'm getting serious. Live full. Yeah. It's gonna have to be for another time and day. I just took my Manjaro shot just yesterday, and I'm getting awfully full. It comes in this, I think I showed you this before. This, I'm wrapping it up now. And then we'll get into some of the okay. So yeah, there were 2 halves of this thing, and I guess because the Manjaro fills me up, I could only eat like, I guess there was like that, there was like that much of it, and I ate like maybe a quarter of it, maybe almost half of it. So I'm gonna save the rest for later. and enjoy my baseball game, which it looks like they're going to show us actually, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if during the season they'll do that. That'd be awesome. But just to give you an idea of what we're getting in Star Wars Celebration. So it starts April 18th. Wait, Japan, April 18th. Wait, why does it say? Oh yeah, April 18th through the 20th. 2025. So that I'm guessing the 18th is either a Thursday or a Friday. I'm not entirely sure. Let me look at my calendar for a second. It's a Friday. So that is a Friday. They used to start the show, the whole thing on a. It used to be longer. It used to be like Thursday through Sunday, and I guess now they're doing it. Now they're doing it just a 3-day event, I guess. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it says fans of all ages from all over the world will come together to celebrate the cultural phenomenon, Star Wars Celebration. Revels in the excitement of new movies, television shows, books, art, and comics, while also commemorating the vast history of the Star Wars universe. Star Wars Celebration has something special for every kind of Star Wars fan. I think Star Wars fans are a very special kind of people. I like Star Trek, and I like the Orville a lot. I think I like it maybe more than Star Trek. So they're gonna have tons of guest stars. They're rotating here. You got Mads Mikkelsen, Manny Jacinto, Diego Luna, Hayden Christensen, Rosario Dawson, Anthony Daniels, and Ashley Eckstein, who I don't know if you guys know, she's married to the baseball player David Eckstein, and Oscar Isaac as well. So sign up for the latest news, Star Wars Celebration. I think I will do that. I mean, I'm not going. I can't make it to Japan. So how do you sign up? How do you sign up for the newsletter? This is, let's see if they probably have you put down your, okay. So your first name, which let's do Leo Luca. Okay, there we go. We got my name, Leo Luca Randisi, in there, so we're not going to use my real name, if you know what I mean. Business phone optional, mobile phone optional. No, I do not want any of that, because I'm not going to this event. If I was going to the event and buying tickets to it, I would probably, do that. But let's submit that. Confirmation. Okay, there we go. Thank you for signing up for our newsletter. Okay, let's go back to home, the home screen. And the website's really cool. It's just Star Wars Celebration. You can just type that in your thing, and it'll come up. I will also put a link to it in the description, so you could just go to the I think they have a thing on YouTube as well. So sign up. I just did that. First look at featured exhibits, Hot Toys, Hasbro, Lego, Bandai, whatever that is. I don't know, Bandai Spirits, whatever that is. And what's this? What am I missing here? I went too far up, but we will go up and see. The rebellion is rising in Japan. Lucasfilms and Reed Pop are proud to unveil the key art for Star Wars Celebration. Japan, inspired by the traditional Japanese ink painting style known as Sumai. The 2025 key art features the looming presence of Darth Vader, accompanied by beautiful cherry blossoms and sweeping ink strokes, X-Wing, TIE Fighters, and Imperial AT-ATs. That's how I say it. I say AT-ATs, I don't say AT-ATs. Feature prominently in the foreground, while the rising sun, Mount Fuji, contained within, completes the stunning piece. see your favorite galaxy in anime and manga at Star Wars Celebration Japan. Okay, you got all that stuff going on. Okay, that's going to be it for the video because I have come to the end of the page. Not exactly sure. Do they tell you what the events are? The exhibitors? They tell you the exhibitors. Let me see if they show you this. Let me see. They tell you the guest. Oh, you can view the panels. The panels could be fun to look at. Let's see if they tell you the different panels. Okay, so Friday, Bocce, Maku, Hyperlane, Droid, Racing, and Collector's Special. Living your Star Wars story theme parks, opening greetings and fan club introductions. Galactic Senate stage. I won't give you all the stages because you could just go on the website and look. The Mandalorian and Grogu streamed from Celebration stage. So that's going to be the big one on Friday. So you guys are going to want to check that out. 501st Legion, bad guys doing good. Saber Guild, that's like the guys with the lightsabers. Dark Side for Life, why the bad guys are also impractical and just impactful and just way cooler. Explore the Forest, Ahsoka, Underworld, Mythology, Folklore, Fairy Tale, Joseph Campbell. That might be a smaller one that you probably could get into if you went. Probably not too hard to get into. Women of Star Wars, Costume Across the Galaxy, Star Wars Coins and Medallions, Light and Magic, a glimpse of the magic of Season 2 of what? Light and Magic, a glimpse in... Oh, that's a show called Light and Magic. It's on Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus. It's pretty damn good. Okay, that's I think. Oh, publishing. You could view the publishing at 2 o'clock. Mando. That's just something. Okay, they're gonna do like a big panel each day. So the Mando and Grogu panel is on Friday. That's Friday. Friday at 10 o'clock a.m. That must be like if you're like watching live or something. The second day, Andor, a Star Wars story. And I wonder if we're going to get a Mandalorian Grogu trailer. Are they going to release that to the public, or is that just going to be for people there? Or a behind the scenes thing? And Andor, a Star Wars story, Celebration stage. Andor, a Star Wars story, stream from Celebration stage. Okay, that's streamed. So they're both streamed, but they might not give us the actual trailers for both. I don't know. You would think we're getting a final trailer for Andor probably. So Andor is the big one on Saturday. Friday, it's Mandalorian and Grogu. It looks like. So that's the big one. No, yeah. Friday's Mandalorian Grogu. Saturday is Andor. And okay, is that? It looks like that's all the big ones, the big movies and stuff. I'm wondering if there's some they're holding out. Like, are we going to hear anything about new movies coming out in the planning stages? Supposedly they're doing they're definitely doing a Rey movie after the events of Rise of Skywalker. I personally love all the Star Wars movies and TV shows, so I am looking forward to that big time. I didn't have a problem with the sequel trilogy at all. I liked it. I liked the prequel trilogy. I liked the old trilogy. I liked the TV shows. All the TV shows, including The Acolyte. I love The Acolyte. It's like one of my favorites. I love Willow. I know it's on Star Wars, but it's kind of like, you could kind of imagine that it might be a world in Star Wars, you know? Because it's got that kind of like otherworldly look to it. So on Sunday, let's see if there's any with the big, I don't think they usually do. Oh, Star Wars Visions, which is a really good show. That's the one with the anime Star Wars. So that's Vision season 3 or volume 3. And I think that's the big one for that day. So anyway, I'm not gonna bore you with all of them. So basically, the big panel for Friday, the 18th of April at Celebration Japan is going to be Mando and Grogu movie. We may get a trailer. Saturday is going to be Saturday the 19th is going to be of April. It's going to be Andor, and we may get a final trailer for that at that moment because I think it comes out soon after that. And then Sunday, April the 20th, I suppose, we're getting Visions, Star Wars Visions, the anime. So anyway, that's going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. I'll take a look at the video later and see if it's watchable. I don't know. We will see. And have a great day, guys. And may the force be with you. And if you're going to eat, eat sensibly. Bye, guys.